I'm out here game hunting, which has been hard lately. Okay, so in this video, we are headed out to a few Goodwills, a thrift store or two, and a pawn shop just to see what we can find. Now, hopefully I find some good stuff, but if not, that's okay too. I'm out here game hunting, which has been hard lately, and so anytime I can do this, I have fun. So let's go ahead, check out the first Goodwill and see what I can find. So there wasn't much at this Goodwill when it came to games. A bunch of like sports titles, nothing you would want to see or even want to pick up. However, I did pick up this game Mojo. I looked it up on price charting. It's worth about $4, which is what I actually paid for it. But it just looked like a ridiculous game. Maybe like kind of like a pinball. Wait, it says 3D puzzle. It kind of looks like if you would take like a pinball game and like a puzzle game and kind of mash them together. But it looks cool. It looks interesting, and so that is why I picked it up. But for $4, I'm not going to complain. It'll be at least a fun game to experience, and then I'll move on from that. But let's go ahead and continue on and see what else we can find. Okay, at this next Goodwill, I found 3 things, 2 games, and 1 VHS tape, and I'll explain why I got the VHS tape in a minute. But first off, I found Warriors Orochi 3. Now this was $4, as is the next game, but anytime I can find a Warriors game on the Xbox 360 for $4, it's definitely well worth picking up. If you haven't played any of the Warriors games, they're a ton of fun. And basically you just hack and slash and beat up your way through the levels, and it's a ton of fun and is so awesome. So if you've never played a Warriors game, I definitely highly suggest you check it out. And next, I picked up Lego Rock Band on the Wii. Now yes, it's a Lego game and it's a Rock Band game, but I'll find a guitar or something to include with this eventually, and I will end up flipping this. I don't think I have this in the collection, so maybe I'll keep it and play it. I'm not sure. It basically just looks like Rock Band exactly, but Legos, which I think is hilarious that they made this. Like, Rock Band was big, but I don't know if it was big enough to actually make a Legos version of it. But who am I to judge? It looks like kids could probably enjoy it, and it was probably pretty fun, so I picked it up for $4. And last but not least, for $1, since it's October and Halloween's around the bend, I picked up Friday the 13th, the VHS tape. Hopefully I can put it back there maybe and play it. I don't know. It's still sealed, and so I'm like, should I unseal it and play it during a video or something? Or should I just leave it sealed and kind of add it to my collection? I haven't decided, so comment down below if I should keep this sealed or not. It was only $1, so I'm on the fence about it. Help me out, let me know down below what you think about it. Let's continue on and see what else we can find. Okay, so at this pawn shop, we ended up finding some cool stuff. I found some stuff at that thrift store beforehand, but I didn't really find anything that I was gonna keep. I saw that joystick from Radio Shack, and I didn't have any use for it. And then I saw that box joystick, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this. It's only $3.98. But when I got up to the counter, they were like 4 people in line, and the people in front of me were just so slow checking out, so I just passed on it. I put it back on the shelf where it was, and I just ended up not getting it. I'll probably go back there and see it again, to be honest, because people seem to not pick those up. But for $4, I thought it was cool to see, but I didn't necessarily need it, which is why I didn't spend the time to get it. But I did find 3 games at that pawn shop. Let's start with the PlayStation 2 game, Guitar Hero Aerosmith. Yet again, I picked up another Aerosmith Guitar Hero. I've been picking up the Guitar Hero games just because I like to flip them with a guitar, and it raises the value. So it's totally well worth it right now. For whatever reason, if you are selling Guitar Hero guitars or Rock Band guitars with games online, you can get a good profit. So I definitely am always on the lookout for this. I don't think I would ever actually play this just because it's Aerosmith, but for $4, I'm not going to pass on it. Actually, this wasn't $4. I lied. All 3 of these games together were $5. I was thinking this was $4, but when I got to the counter, the guy said $5 for all. So I literally took a 5 out of my own pocket, handed it to him, and walked out. He didn't charge me tax for whatever reason, but I'm not complaining about that. The other 2 games that I picked up are NHL Rivals 2004 on the Xbox. I gotta play this game. I will probably have fun with it. I enjoy arcadey NHL games. I haven't played this one before, and I don't think I have it in the collection, but it looks like a lot of fun from the back, and so I saw it and I thought, it's an Xbox game, it's probably going to be cheap. Little did I know it would be like $2. And last but not least, Turok Evolution on the Xbox as well. This is yet again an awesome game. I love the Turok series, and so when I saw this, I knew I had to pick it up. I did not expect all 3 of these games for $5. Yes, I spent $5 for all 3 of these at a pawn shop, no less, and so I'm very stoked, very happy, and did not expect that. Okay, so I picked up, what, 6 games and a VHS tape from the thrift stores, and I had a bunch of fun. Honestly, I didn't expect to get this much stuff. Lately, I've been going out and I've seen like 1 or 2 games that have even been remotely interesting. And so to find 6 games and a VHS that I wanted are just impressive, and I'm super glad that I did it. So if you guys are out there and you're wanting to grow a game collection, stay on a budget, Goodwills, thrift stores, pawn shops, you need to check those out. I know it's a little hard right now, but check those out, and you will always find good deals. The best deal, I think, was that pawn shop that gave me $5 for 3 games. Totally well worth it. I think it didn't have the prices, so I was wondering, but when I got there, I was happy. No less, I was very happy to pick it up. So I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below what was my biggest deal, and then what have you been picking up? What have you seen? What have you bought? What have you passed on? All that stuff. I want to know what it's like in your area and how you do game hunting and all that. So with that being said, I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I put up more videos, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. One more time, thank you so much for watching. Keep gaming and make sure you have a good day.